Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Sarcastic Bomb and welcome to my channel. And we're going to have a bit of fun today, aren't we? Because she's been at it again. That crazy nurse lady. Oh, Kate Shemirani. And she's been lying her arse off once again. And if she's not lying, she's just freaking stupid. We'll let you decide. Here's some clips.
So folks, that electromagnetic radiation, within 3 generations, only 1 in 8 babies is going to be born healthy. Within 5 generations, entire species will be extinct. That's your 5G. It's nothing to do with telecommunications. It's a direct energy weapon system, and it's being put into the domestic arena.
No, 5G is not a direct energy weapon. 5G doesn't have the right antenna used to be a direct energy weapon. You're just listening to Mark fucking Steele and making a fucking complete and utter ass of yourself. I don't know whether you actually believe this stuff or whether you're just stupid enough to re-spout it thinking no one's going to pull you up on it. And I did. I went in your comments and pulled you up on it. And you know what you did? You hid the comments. How goddamn rude. And what's more amusing, aren't you currently moaning about being censored on YouTube? So YouTube can't censor you, but you can censor other people on YouTube because that's fine on your video. Well, guess what? You're using their platform. They can do what the fuck they want with your video. Whether they recommend it or not, show it or not, or say, no, fuck off. The fact they've let you have another channel after they removed your first channel is just an absolute piss take to start with. And I really hope your channel disappears very, very quickly.
Then you got that Bill Gates saying, "Oh, I'm not in any company about microchipping." And there he is. He's just invested in a microchip company. Wait for this one. And they're talking about these microchips are so small, they're no larger than a flake of pepper. And this company is making them a flake of pepper. And they're going to hold all of your health information. And this is my favorite bit. I love this bit the best. Listen to this, folks. The patients can be salted with them during collection. The chips remain permanently inside the sample.
Wow, your ineptitude really shines through. Are you that incapable of reading the entire article, or do you just like the cherry-picking stance that you're taking? You obviously had the article in front of you, because that was a direct sort of quote from it. You just failed to fuck up and got the big picture of it. The idea is these microchips go inside the sample, not inside the patient. And it's for when samples have to go from, say, hospital A to test lab F, really far away. And to save having bad tags or anything like that, the microchips are put inside the samples. It can be read with an RF reader. Yeah, okay, that's patient 4651831. That's it. That's all these chips actually contain. They don't contain all your medical information. And if you read it, you would also know that. You are a lying toe rag. Link for the article is down below. It seems quite interesting and a good way of making sure the samples are related to the right person. Because if you can read the sample and go, that's X person's, and then go to Y person and say, oh no, that patient number doesn't match up. This isn't your sample. Okay, we can go to the other one. You are useless. Useless woman.
You're the sample and they're going to salt you. You're the sample, they're going to salt you. Salt you, sample. Do you see? You're no longer human. And this is what is planned. So that microchip is going to be in the vaccines. They're contaminated. It's already been in the vaccines. Celeste Solom told us. It's being sprayed from above. I know that this is going to get taken down from YouTube the minute Tim puts it up. So folks, if you're listening, download, because what I'm going to say now is fact.
We're going to rely on you for facts. You just proved you can't read an article. So I'm not holding out any hope for this whatsoever. And no, read the article again. The sample is the goddamn sample you're taking to be tested. How is this so difficult for you?
When they spray you from above and they inject you with those vaccines, they've got these nanochips in them. They've had this technology for a long time. It's already in most of us.
If it's already in most of us, then prove it. Get some of your friends, family, colleagues, and take blood samples from them, find the microchips, scan their bodies and find the microchips. Show these microchips. You say it's there, prove it. Can you prove it? No, you can't. Do you know why you can't prove it? Because you're a lying butt wipe. And that's being polite. And no, they are not spraying you from above. This is one of the stupidest conspiracies ever. If you're spraying above your house, do you know where that's going to land with fucking currents and winds and all that shit? Not on your fucking house, I'll tell you that for a start.
And those little chips, when they come in your body, remember, they've already been setting our bodies up. Glyphosate, when it's mixed with fluoride, it makes 6 different compounds in the gut. Fact.
So, yeah, glyphosate and fluoride, I can't find too much information on. Glyphosate and fluorine, on the other hand, do have a huge amount of documentation for. I'm not saying she's wrong on the fluoride one, but I don't know. And we know that glyphosate is bad for you. It's a weed killer, for Christ's sake. This is why in the UK we have such low limits on what is acceptable. And just to put it in context, it's 5 times lower than what you have in America for limits. Well done, America.
Then, when you bring in 2.4 gigahertz, that's your Wi-Fi, it opens the blood-brain barrier. And those compounds and the aluminium that's sprayed from up above and something else I'm going to talk about goes into your brain. Now, the Wi-Fi, the 2.4 gigahertz, was a weapon.
No, you've actually not looked into this at all, have you? So we'll start with 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi being a weapon. No, it's not. And for clarity, 2.4 gigahertz was used before goddamn Wi-Fi was about. Old cordless phones, kids' toys, garage openers, car alarms, baby monitors, microwaves. Yes, you think, oh, dangerous microwaves. Remember how thick the case is on your microwave that needs to protect you? Oh, that'd be that tiny strip of aluminium then, because of how we know waves work. For God's sake. And now, again, with this blood-brain barrier thing that all you conspirators keep bringing up. Now, this goes back to a load of tests that were done on RF frequencies on rats. And in most of the tests, yes, the blood-brain barrier was opened by standard frequencies on rats at close proximity. Basically 24 hours a day, the blood-brain barrier opened. But if you take in the bloody weight sizes, so I think it's SARS it's called, and it's the wavelength per kilogram and the weight per kilogram, and the power required, it doesn't work the same in humans. You have to up the power a horrendous amount compared to what you had to give the rats. Now, the rats were tested with standard equipment. They weren't then had to reduce the power. If we probably reduced the power for the rats, we'd find, nothing's really happening. We test them with normal power, something's happening. The amount of power you'd have to test them with to make it the same for weight per kilo on people would be horrendous, and you would cook them. Yes, you can cook things with microwaves. The hint is in the name of the fucking microwave.
But they wanted to get it into the domestic arena. So what did they do? They gave it to us and we brought it into our house themselves, because the devil, they want our consent, a tacit agreement. They want our consent.
If they wanted to get it into our houses, they don't even need to bother with Wi-Fi. My old mouse used 2.4 gigahertz for communications to the computer. Your Bluetooth as well. Sorry, we're just going to list off more devices. Oh yeah, and the big one, the goddamn microwave. How long have we had microwaves? How long have we been using microwaves? For fuck's sake, woman, you are a joke. We're going to skip ahead to the important bloody piss take bits that you're going to make even more mistakes with.
So this was like a courtroom. So I took Mark Steele with me. I don't care what anyone says about him. Know him by his fruits, and he's doing more to save the world than most people I know.
Mark Steele is a fruit. He's a lying fruit-baked basket case nut job and has no understanding of electronics at all. Look at the many people who've broken down his videos, looked at what he's tried to say and gone, no. And even if you don't like them, go look at fucking websites, the basic forums for electronic engineers, and see what they have to say about the shit he's going on about. The transistors, all the crap in there. He's a lying fruitcake, or he's just mental. One of the two.
And I said this wasn't a virus. It didn't pass Koch's postulates. I quoted Dr. Andrew Kaufman. I said I'd interviewed him. I went through Dr. Hildreth's, they didn't know any of this. Of course they don't. So I said that I would be going through all of their argument, everything that they've come up with to make this skeleton thing that they want to. First of all, they said, strike me off. Second, it was they were going to talk to me, and if I stopped talking in social media, well, no, I won't stop talking.
Well, maybe you should stop talking. Have you ever thought about that? Because at the moment, you're just making yourself out to be a moron. Because, do you know what? COVID has passed Koch's postulate. Links in the description. Several links in the description. So, either you're a moron for not checking before you're making a claim, or, no, fuck it, you're just a moron. That's all there is to it. You've shown in this video you don't read articles, you don't actually do any research, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I really hope they do kick you off, just so you can't say you're a registered nurse. And when people say, oh, why did they kick you off? And you go, because I was telling the truth. And if anyone bothers to look into it, they go, no, you're a lying fucking toe rag who's stupid as fuck. You really are a waste of internet space, for fuck's sake. I really should look at some more. We'll have a look and see what you've got.
Several days later.
No, we gave up. I didn't even bother watching anymore. I decided it'd be more entertaining to headbutt the wall for 10 minutes. I think there was actually about 40 minutes left of this video, which is quite scary, really. If you do want to watch listen to the full video, because YouTube did remove it, I've actually put a link in the description below. Because, I don't know, I feel like, yeah, she talks a load of bollocks about other stuff as well, so it's more fun to get it all in. And you can see the bits that I skipped, and if you want to know why I skipped them, just mess with me, I don't care. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Big thank you to my Patreons, Dorian Brocker, Cheese Mondo, The Key Weasel, and Stinger News 1. Thank you very much. I don't know what's going to happen Wednesday. We might do Order of Bar Stewards. I've got so many videos given to me by people. Thank you, Colon. Thank you, Mohammed. And thank you, everyone else. David Lee, I think you've submitted several. Thanking you. So yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday, 11 o'clock for that one. I am the Sarcastic Barman. I'll see you next time.